In the bottom left, playing as Elodie once again. We have Mastro up against SneakyDragon playing Wulfar this time. So going from the twins to the twins' dad.
Yeah, Sneaky really sticking to his faction, I guess. So Mastro's sticking to his commander, so he's also sticking to his faction, I guess.
Yeah, and because of this, we get to see this lovely outlaw skin.
Yep. Great
Shoutouts
mod.
to was it Robosas, I believe, that made this.
I believe it was Robotos.
Yeah.
And Wulfar is interesting on Headland because I think of Wulfar more as a ranked pick on Headland, as in tournament it works not as well. And it's quite curious because Wulfar was like kind of the main pick at the beginnings of this map, but I think people gradually like adapted and improved the openings, and so Wulfar can do less things now. And we're seeing some unorthodox opening from Mastro, where he actually crossed the map with Elodie.
Yeah, being very aggressive here. But it seems to be working quite well. Gets that kill on the sword.
Yeah, and Sneaky doesn't have a knight yet, and knights are really important on this map. I guess he wants to go for a more dragon option, which are also decent on this map. But like with how much defense Mastro, like how much investment Mastro has on the left side, you think, I mean, I think a dragon is a bit overkill for that, right? A knight would have been enough.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know how I feel about that mage going for that sword. You're trading away a 400 gold unit to do damage to a 100 gold unit.
I think that's more of a like timing and tempo idea because Mastro is really taking control of the right side, and Sneaky wants to slow that down.
Yeah,
But
but I don't know if it really even slows it down because the knight's gonna knock the village down and the sword will capture it anyway. Well, sort of happened in that order, but you know what I mean. And I like this using the commander to block Wulfar but from being able to use Groove.
building a dragon also, like on this map, the tower is like all the way in the corner. So the dragon is going to take a while before actually reaching Elodie. The thing with Elodie is if with some time, Elodie can get Groove and not be scared of dragons anymore. So is this dragon really gonna get that much value? I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
there was because there've been many versions of Headland to Deadland over the years, and there was a point when I think it was when the center was like 3x3 water or something along those lines. The dragon play was incredibly strong then, but this version of the map not so much. Like it's still obviously pretty good. Like you put a dragon in the center of the map, it's gonna project a lot of like, capability, a large amount of threat. But also, you're going up against Elodie, who is very good against dragons because
Yeah, and look, now Mastro brought out his own dragon, but the timing seems way better for him. And if you look at Wulfar, he's done nothing so far. Like he decapped a village in the opening, and then he got Groove and never used it, and now he's just standing in front of his HQ, just waiting for something to happen.
yeah, and not even in like a great position either. Because if he was over to like the bottom left of the stronghold, he'd at least be able to like front switch right now. But he's in this kind of like awkward position where it's like, oh well, I don't want to go forwards.
Also, he built a second dragon, and I'm not sure how I feel about that because he starts building mages this turn. But the dragon was already on the field last turn, so That seems a little late. And sure, you have Wulfar Groove, but it's not like Wulfar Groove isn't as good against Dragon as Elodie is. There is counterplay you can do against Wulfar Groove with a Dragon.
I just want to note that by capturing that spear, like it allowed the knights to run down the rest of the spear army. So, oh, we're gonna see a tee off in return. So is this gonna do some good damage? Lands on a mountain. Okay, just a free kill on that one knight. But
Yep.
all the spears are gone, so that's not a good place to be. You're actually,
Yeah.
I say not a good place to be. That's a really bad place to be. And I actually really don't like this archer position. Like a knight can just walk over and kill it easily. And we'll see if that is going to be the case.
Falling apart a little bit here.
Yeah.
Usually it's not to your advantage to fight like over the river like Mastro is doing, but he's got like a better army and he can actually do it.
Yep. And that's the thing about like the Elodie groove allowed for a unit steal as opposed to like just going for like the instant kill on one unit. So okay, Wulfar's going to build groove up a lot quicker, but at the end of the day, you've traded your fast groove to do less than your opponent's slow groove at the same pace. But ooh, this is like a nice counterattack here, doing quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, this is nice for Sneaky. Maybe Mastro overextending a little.
Yeah, ooh, I don't know how we feel about that dragon heal because the witch is going to one-shot it anyway. We're just spending a lot of gold right there.
I think it was trying to like trap Elodie, but I think Elodie can be somewhat safe.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess.
wait.
Oh, I guess the thing there is it forced the hit on the dragon as opposed to the balloon. So yeah, you're right there.
I thought Elodie was gonna hit the HQ, but not quite. Mastro is playing a dangerous game, but his golems are on the way, so if this game continues for just a little bit, he will have like a very, very good position. So
Okay.
and Sneaky knows he has to do something. He goes for some kind of desperate attacks on the golem, I want to say.
Oh, I appreciate that because it means the golem's gonna have a harder time breaking Elodie free.
Yep. But it does weaken Wulfar.
Yes, but actually, that hit on from Wulfar means that Wulfar can now groove something.
Oh, that's true.
That said, Wulfar is surrounded by so much stuff that if he does go for a groove on anything, he'll probably just die.
It's a pretty dangerous position for Wulfar and for DHQ at the same time.
Okay, what are we gonna see here? An attempt to try and kill Elodie? Ooh, alright, we're gonna see the suicide from this mage. Oh, but there's a 1%. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I don't actually know if there was anything to follow up there, but
I think it's not that likely to happen to like mage hit into suicide from a planes. Because
okay.
commanders don't actually do that much to mages compared to other infantry. So yeah, Sneaky going for the last chance lethal, doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's a true Hail Mary play right there. I guess it would have been like max roll damage on like both the mage and Elodie. But the mage lives. I don't even actually know if there was a follow-up. I can go look at the replay though. Let's take a quick look, gander at this.
Yeah, I don't think Sneaky had a lot of hard hitting units nearby anyway.
There actually wasn't anything that could hit from above. So that didn't even matter. Looking at it quick.
Yeah, Sneaky was just doing damage to Elodie before resigning. I see.
Yeah. And
there's like a complete lack of etiquette in Wargroove players for when the game ends.
I'm just taking a quick look. Actually pretty even on like, oh, I was gonna say even on unit count, but I need to refresh this thing. Okay, maybe not so much. Yeah, Master definitely has a bit of a lead there. And yeah, it all just kind of went downhill from like turn 9. You can just see it on all of the charts.
Yeah, I think Sneaky just probably overinvested in Dragon and didn't adapt to Mastro's opening well enough, I feel.
Yeah, and there was just like a one bit where the knights charged forward and took out all of the spears. And it's never really a position you want to be in, is when you're
Yeah.
losing the counter unit to the unit that you're getting attacked by.
Well, like you have to be careful positioning spears against Elodie because uh, spears often have to play this game of barely barely not being worth attacking into because of their low movement. If you stand too far back, you're not like zoning or defending enough. If you step too far forward, you lose the spears. But with Elodie Groove, you can actually like tilt the balance into the spears being too far forward, and that means you're able to get an attack like Mastro did.
Yeah. So Mastro takes that game. We're gonna go into game 3, and this is a best of 3. I think only the finals are ever best of 5.
Yes.
And for a long time, it was actually best of 3 the whole way, but there was a change towards the end where, or I can't remember exactly when. Was it like 2? Was it Groove War 6? I think was the first best of 5 finals.
Mm.
I'm sure that's. I'm sure people could go look at the YouTube channel and find that out.
Either 5 or 6.
Yeah. Because actually, I definitely remember Groove War 4 had a best of 3 finals, but anyway, let's go to game 3.